bad because the Zealots are just... Oh man, the Zealots picked off most of the tanks there, and the Dragoons might be able to finish off Tossgirl's tanks there. That would be really, really bad. Looks like the one tank survives. It's all Tossgirl now, of course. I think Jongmi has one extractor left. Yeah, I think they left her the extractor. Still one photon cannon left. So Tossgirl needs to take down the cannon, and then her vultures can go and begin to raid that area. But meanwhile, her attempt to expand, of course, was taken down by Orange. Orange pulling a very clutch move there by going for the attack. And now Tossgirl moving out with her main tank force. This is a smart move. She needs to finish off Teal ASAP. But there comes Orange again with his medic marines. White is out of the game, but I think Tossgirl needs to make sure of that, though. Send some vultures around the map and just make sure that White is in fact dead and not just hiding somewhere with the base going up. Anyway, Tossgirl sieging in. I don't know what's going on with her units over there. Oh, looks like she didn't manage to get her Marines in. That's really unfortunate. She's getting contained here by Teal, and looks like her attack on... contained by Orange, which shouldn't happen given that she's got the tanks, and Orange has gotten the medic Marines. Tossgirl now pushing out and putting up her natural expansion. She needs to finish off Teal, though, and Teal, unfortunately... refusing to die. Teal has managed to hold his base now, and Tossgirl is still trying to creep out with her tanks against that mass of medic marines in the center. Orange probably has at least one expansion, so it's going to be three bases probably against Tossgirl's one right now, and the second one going up. So 3 bases controlled by amateurs, and of course more race diversity. 2 Terran bases going medic marine versus Tossgirl's Terran going mech, and obviously the mech marine are not going to be that effective. However, they are rushing in to attack the tanks. They might be able to pick off some tanks here, and that'll be really bad, but no, looks like they're not going to be able to. So Tossgirl manages to hold the perimeter here. That's very, very good. Hopefully for her, the Protoss player hasn't gone for some kind of attack. Just as I was going to say, hopefully they haven't. We see the shuttle out, and we could be seeing Reaver drops here coming very soon. Looks like a Dragoon was dropped on top of the tanks. Yeah, that's not going to work there, Protoss dude. You know, I don't know what the Protoss dude's thinking, because that is not how you drop in this game called StarCraft. You don't drop Dragoons on top of tanks, you drop Zealots, and you don't drop them on top of unsieged tanks. Looks like, though, their blue was just eliminated. Blue, of course, being Jongmi. Tossgirl still has not eliminated White yet. Speedlot's up for... oh, Tossgirl, don't siege up your tanks! Don't siege up your tanks, Tossgirl! What was she thinking, sieging up her tanks there? She needs to not do things like that if she wants to win, and she needs to win this because she doesn't win nearly enough nowadays, or ever, but she's still a girl and cute. But I'm sorry, it's terrible. Tossgirl moving in with her vultures, once again going to clean up the natural expansion of Teal. A huge minefield in the center of the map now, and we'll see if Orange blunders into it. No, it looks like it was just a barracks floating up for Orange. So Tossgirl needs to get this expansion up. She also needs to finish Teal off, and then I think the game will be well in hand for her if she can do both of those things. But we'll have to see what Orange has decided to do. Hopefully for Orange has smartly decided to move out of just building medic marines. And looks like, yeah, Orange has got siege tanks of his own now. And, of course, that's what he needed. Ooh, the Speedlot's doing more damage than he should be. Tossgirl should be microing a little bit better with her tanks. Oh, man, she should not be losing those tanks there. So many tanks there. That's just... rather not good, rather unacceptable. Tossgirl losing a couple of vultures. She needs to micro better. Yeah, she definitely needs to get her tanks in position there. So Tossgirl still a little sloppy, much sloppier, to be honest, than most pro gamers that I've seen. First-person VODs of. I think Nada in this situation would have been able to win a 1v3, and that's not just to say because Nada's awesome, but given like 3 minutes ago, I think Nada would be definitely winning much more than she is. And in fact, I don't think Tossgirl is winning because Orange is just so powerful now. If Orange is a halfway decent Terran player, which I suspect he is, he's going to have a very large effective force there pretty soon, and he's going to have of course he's out-expanded Tossgirl. Tossgirl finally is going to be able to pick off Teal, but since her first expansion attempt was taken down, she's in big trouble. And we'll see if she discovers a hidden expansion now from any of the players. Looks like no hidden expansion there in the upper right. Probably an expansions all around the center of the map, though. And maybe one on the left side. We'll see. She still doesn't have an academy, of course. She has no scans. And looks like Goliaths and tanks out for the Orange player. Has Tossgirl actually managed to finish Teal off? I certainly hope so, because she hasn't been microing those units at all in the... Oh, and she's building 2 academies. I don't know if you guys saw that, but no, it looks like she's just actually canceled the one in her natural because she knows it's under attack. She needs to finish Teal off, though. She absolutely needs to finish Teal off, or else I'll call the game for the for the enemy though, and it looks like she's actually going to be charging forward with her tanks now. I don't think this is a good idea. I just don't know. Unassisted tanks here. Looks like she sent in an SCV to take the first hit, but I don't know if this is going to be enough. Starport with control tower going down for Tossgirl. Tossgirl continue to pound away Teal. Finally, I think Teal is out of the game. She needs to make sure of that though. Absolutely needs to make sure of that, and make sure it's a 1v1 situation. Something's going on in the minis map here. Looks like no, Tossgirl still managing to hold the center. If she can keep it a 1v1 against Orange, I think she will win the game, because Orange is not a pro player, and Tossgirl's macro and micro should be able to overwhelm him if it is a true 1v1. But I still don't know yet. I still suspect there's somewhere a hidden expansion or two from either White or Teal, especially since Teal has had so much time to just hang around. Tossgirl moving up, inching over forward her tanks, trying to pick off the forward tank there. I think she needs to get dropships though at this point. Given the way the tech has gone so far, I think it should be well off getting some dropships actually. And it looks like some Medic Marines also screening for Orange. Of course, those are the Medic Marines he had left from before. I think Orange has correctly switched over. And here comes Orange with a big attack going forward here. Tossgirl's tanks are not all in position here. And Tossgirl, it looks like, no, her tanks were in good enough position to pick off most of the forces. Tossgirl's going to lose her barracks, though. And that's a lot of forces for Orange, like I said. Orange must be, like, almost double Tossgirl's food count at this point. Tossgirl down to 4 tanks defending her front. And this is why I said, if she doesn't manage to hold off in the first few minutes here, she's going to lose, because Orange has such a bigger economy than she does. Orange has just had such a long amount of time to go and expand at his will. And Tossgirl does have the first dropship out, trying to scan around the map and figure out what's going on. Tossgirl looks like loading up a drop, probably thinking of dropping one of these expansions of Orange's. Orange looks like he's probably expanded twice at least, once at that natural and once at the 11 where the blue girl's bases used to be. I think probably the 9 o'clock has an expansion too, I'm going to guess. Tossgirl using that little distance though. Nice move there by Tossgirl, using the tanks there to shell at the natural expansion, not the natural expansion, another expansion actually, a central expansion of Orange, and that Corsair actually causing a little bit of trouble there, preventing Tossgirl from getting where she wants, and certainly spotting for the enemy team there. Tossgirl trying to do some economic damage with her tanks dropping here and there, but that's not enough damage just yet, and this dropship might actually go down to the Corsairs. That'd be really unfortunate. It looks like, oh, we'll go down. Oh, dropship goes down, so that was actually quite useful from the Teal player. Nice work there. What is going on in the front? We need to see what's going on in the front. Tossgirl, oh, and Tossgirl has discovered the hidden expansion. Like I thought, one of the 2 Protoss players has managed to survive and prosper, and Teal indeed has an expansion at the upper left that's been hidden away and protected. So now it really is 3 bases versus 2 here, but it's soon going to be much more. 1 Protoss, 2 Terran versus Tossgirl's 2 Terran bases, but Teal looks like he's picking up the 9 o'clock now, and the Orange players, after he kills the mine, is probably going to pick up the 1 o'clock. Tossgirl still, I think, with just 5 factories, and probably not enough macro right now, really, to be able to move out and attack. If she tries to attack, I think it will fail. I think she needs to basically try to do something sneaky. She was trying to do something sneaky with a drop. Here comes an attack, though, from Orange. Orange is using dropships really effectively, all on top of the tanks of Tossgirl. What is this? There's some shuttles coming. I'm sorry, there's some starports, stargates over there. Oh my god, there's some carriers at the 6 o'clock position. What? Where did that come from? And GG coming from Tossgirl. Wow, they let the 6 o'clock live. White actually had a base at the 6 o'clock and had carriers the entire time. Absolutely insane, and I have to say that was one of the best pro versus amateur games I've ever seen on Battle.net Attack or Live Battle. Tossgirl does not look very happy, I have to say. So yeah, I think partially the reason why they lost was because Jongmi was not exactly the best Zerg player in the beginning. Her Zergling rush against the Orange player really didn't work out, and I think what she should have done was probably try to hunker down in the upper left, gotten a couple of Sunkens, and gone for Mulisks or something, but instead she got killed pretty easily there and got contained, and basically it was a 2v1 for a long time. I think the fact that Tossgirl did not scout the 6 o'clock and finish off the white player thoroughly, nor finish the teal player off thoroughly, was also just a sign of her lower APM than most of the pros. I think most of the pros would have done better. But anyway, it was exciting to watch both of these female pro gamers fight, and certainly they're better than me, or I'd say 99.99% of the people watching. So let's not give them any crap for this. They certainly have done very well, I think. Anyway, so hope you guys have enjoyed my commentaries. Coming up next, I might be casting some more of the sort of in-between games that we've been having. There's an OGN versus NBC sort of channel derby, it's called. The two channels fighting off on each other. That should be interesting. And also a teammate battle where I might cast Luxury versus Yarnak in a Broodling Zergling twin rematch. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed. This is CholeraSC signing off.